Welcome back to our channel, where we journey through the timeless epic of the Shahnameh, Book of Kings. This is episode 3 of our podcast series, delving deep into the rich tapestry of Persian literature. If you're passionate about legendary tales and ancient wisdom, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any future episodes. Whatever I say has all been told. They've wandered the garden of knowledge of old. If upon the towering tree no place I find, it's because ascending higher is not in mind. Whoever stands beneath the lofty palm, from its shade alone is spared from harm. Perhaps I can build a ladder high, to reach the boughs where shadows lie. That from this famed and noble king, a lasting legacy to the world I bring. Do not deem this a lie or tale, nor see it as a trick or veil. If what aligns with wisdom's core can be taken further to reveal more. There was a book from ancient days, filled with many stories in its array, scattered among priests far and wide. Each sage a portion did confide. A hero there was of farmer's line, brave, wise, gracious, in manner fine. He sought the tales of times long past, recovered words that time had cast. From every land, elders he found, to recall the tales, profound and sound. He asked them of the world's great kings, of noble deeds and ancient things. How did they rule in the world's dawn, that now to us seems so withdrawn? He inquired how fortune favored them. He sought their stories, gem by gem. Each elder spoke of what they knew, and told their tales, both old and true. When Argasp, the commander, heard, an illustrious book appeared. Thus, a legacy was born anew, of kings and heroes, brave and true. As readers read these tales aloud, the world was captivated, bowed. A young man came with fluent tongue, eloquent, with talents young. Eloquent, with, "I'll set this book to verse," said he. The hearts rejoiced in that assembly. His youth was his ally, his nature bold. He always fought against the cold. But suddenly death cut short his way, darkness upon his head did lay. By ill fate his sweet life was lost, not a single day with joy embossed. One by one his fortunes failed. By a servant's hand his fate was nailed. He departed, his verses left unsung, his awakened fortune remained among. O Lord, forgive his sins, I pray. Bestow upon him grace that day. My enlightened heart turned from his sight toward the world's great king, the light, that I might bring forth this noble script, from records old to words well writ. I asked of all, beyond measure's end. I asked of time, its secrets to lend. Perhaps there's none who will remain, to pass this treasure on again. Moreover, wealth is not faithful or true. None seeks this toil, pursued by few. Thus, for a time, I let it be, kept these words deep inside me. All the world was filled with war. For seekers the path was closed afar. What worth has noble speech today to those who value a lesser way? If this speech had not come from God, we'd have no guide, no staff, no rod. In the city, a dear friend I had. You'd think we were one soul, so glad. He said, "This plan is good indeed. Your steps toward virtue truly lead. I have this noble Pahlavi script. I'll bring it forth if you won't resist. You have the eloquence and wisdom's might. You speak as a hero, your words are right. Go, retell the tales of ancient kings. Through them, earn the honor that it brings." When he brought this book to me, it lit my soul and set me free. In these profound verses, the poet reflects on the monumental task of composing the Shahnameh. He begins by humbly acknowledging that all wisdom has been previously explored, likening knowledge to a garden where many have already wandered. Yet, he aspires to contribute his own legacy, perhaps by building upon the works of those before him, climbing higher into the towering tree of wisdom. He recounts the existence of an ancient book filled with stories of old, scattered among wise priests and sages. A noble hero of farmer's lineage, brave, wise, and generous, endeavored to gather these tales. He sought out elders from every land to learn about the great kings and heroes of the past. questioning how they ruled and why their legacies seemed diminished in his time. This hero aimed to preserve the histories and noble deeds that had been forgotten. When Argasp, a commander, heard these stories, an illustrious book emerged, becoming a cherished memory of kings and heroes for the world. A young, eloquent man then promised to set these stories into verse. The assembly rejoiced at his intention, but fate intervened. His life was cut short unexpectedly, leaving his work unfinished. The poet mourns this loss, praying for his forgiveness and lamenting the fragility of human endeavors. Determined to continue this mission, the poet turns his attention to creating the epic himself. He recognizes the challenges, lack of appreciation for noble speech in tumultuous times, and the fleeting nature of wealth and fame. Yet, encouraged by a close friend who shares his vision, he obtains the ancient Pahlavi script. This friend believes in his eloquence and urges him to retell the tales of the ancient kings, assuring him that such efforts will bring honor and recognition. Inspired, the poet's spirit ignites. With the ancient book in hand, he sets out to compose the Shahnameh, aiming to preserve the cultural heritage and impart wisdom to future generations. His journey underscores themes of perseverance, the quest for immortality through art, and the importance of safeguarding history against the eroding forces of time. These verses not only provide insight into the poet's motivations, but also serve as a testament to the enduring power of storytelling. They highlight the significance of individual contributions to the collective knowledge and the impact one person can have on preserving and shaping cultural identity. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the epic journey behind the creation of the Shahnameh. If you've enjoyed this episode and wish to delve deeper into these timeless tales, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you won't miss any future episodes. Until next time, continue seeking wisdom and embracing the stories that connect us to our rich heritage.